Greetings and salutations. Welcome to LoveCast 148. Damn, 150 looms. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. All right, I see a hi hunter. Hello, Miss Emily. All right, we are rolling. Just take those old records on the shelf. I'll sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be straight for the door. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Won't go to hear them play tango. I'd rather hear some blues and funky old soul. There's only one sure way to give it a go. Start playing old time rock and roll. Call me a relic, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. That kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. All right. Let's take a glance, see through the chat, see who's here. Mr. Dave Hill, my mom, Bam, Kathy B, Melissa Catano. I said hello to Emily, first responder to the Can You Hear Me? Miss Diana Nicole. Hey, Zach White. Nick Davila. Kathy B. Angelica. Hello. Miss Jo Warren is here. Now, it looks like I think Melissa was first in the chat this evening. Yeah, lovely to have Miss Emily. Uh-oh. Something just happened, and I don't see anything, and I don't even know if I'm casting. Okay. I think I just pulled a little wire loose. Can you still hear me? Can you still see me? Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay. What is happening? I got the spinning circle for a... Yeah, I have no idea what is happening. Damn it. Okay. Is it... No, Mom, I don't think it's just you. I'm seeing it like on my end as well, and I don't know what, if anything, to do about it. I'm going to check my network and... Okay. Diana Nicole says it's better now. It looks okay. Looks like it was just a momentary... Let's call that a momentary internet storm. All right.
US OBS is still kind of freaking out and looking all weird, but I'm going to minimize that and keep on going. All right. Wrinkle in time indeed, Kathy. Okay, good. Hi, Kelsey. It's good on my end now also, all of a sudden. All right, and there are more people watching now than before it all started glitching out, so we are net improved. All right. Yeah, alien ghosts indeed. Speaking of alien ghosts, be sure to check out Paul's new podcast tomorrow. I think it'll go out live on the YouTubes here on Vaudacity also tomorrow. I'm not sure what time off the top of my head, but yeah, I believe that's the case. And then there's no one on after me tonight, right? Is that the case? I haven't seen the local postings. Went to the Ren Fair, a couple of weeks ago now. Had a lovely time. Always do. It's always kind of nice to just run into random people that I haven't seen in a long time. Oh, first live recording is tonight at 9:30. Okay, so the Friday thing, fake news. Never mind. So tune in after. Okay. Tune in after the LoveCast for Paul's debut new show at 9:30, right? Or is he doing another episode of The Cove? All right. In any case, I'm not going to debate. It's the live Cove after you today. Okay. Got it. And one of these must be the podcast initiation. So, I always think about this song in particular at the Ren Fair. It just seems appropriate. Funny enough, though, I don't really feel that same sense of romance, that romanticism around the Ren Fair anymore as I once did. But it's a very different world that we live in, and a lot of different Ren Fairs. Regardless, this is an old Irish folk song that I just absolutely love. My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father won't slight you for your lack of kind. And she stepped away from me, and then she did say, till our wedding day. She stepped away from me and she went through the fair. And finally I watched her move here and move there. Then she turned her way homeward with one star away as the swan in the evening moves over the lake. The people would say no to ever wed, but one had a sorrow that never was said. She smiled as she passed me with her goods and her gear, and that was the last I saw of my dear. Last night she came to me, my true love came in, and she came in so easy. Her feet made no dent as she laid her hands on me. This she did say, it will not be long, love, till our wedding day. That's She Moved Through the Fair. Irish folk song. Like all Irish folk songs, it's, happy and cheerful. And thing about being ghosted by a woman in an Irish folk song is she probably actually died. He probably actually got ghosted. Because you know what? That's how those Irish folk songs always go. But just because I feel like staying in the mood, I'm going to do another traditional folk song from another part of the world. So, common misnomer. House of the Rising Sun was not actually by the Animals. This is a very old song, and I don't believe anyone even claims to know its origin.
sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. The only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a truck. The only time that he's satisfied is when he's on drugs. With one foot on the platform, the other foot on the train, I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. So mothers, tell your children not to do what I've done. Don't spend your life in sin and misery. In the house of the rising sun, there is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. All right, who said the thing in the chat about, wow, Mom was singing this in the coffee houses with a little guitar back in the early 60s. It's crazy. Kathy B says the first New Orleans
New Orleans reference is believed to be an advertisement for the Rising Sun Hotel. Really? That's a terrible advertisement. Mothers, tell your children, don't come to this fucking hotel because it will ruin your life. I mean, wow. If that's true, I mean, damn. If that's true, I don't know how to wrap my head around it. I just like, wow. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. So mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done. Don't spend your life in sin and misery. Actually, those are kind of highlights. You can get those in the lobby. Sin is to the left of the bathroom. Misery is a little to the right. In the house of the rising sun. That's a terrible commercial. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. No, Mom, your guitar is a Gibson, as I recall. It's like I think it's a 3/4 scale Gibson. That sounds right to me. Wow. Yeah, I'm just still like a little baffled if that was actually somebody just kind of like changed the words around that for advertisement sake. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing, you know, like there's a hotel in Santa Monica called the Hotel California that, you know, they've got a big sign out there that's you know, it's. I'm pretty damn sure the Eagles didn't actually write the song about that hotel in Santa Monica, but I bet that song really helps their bottom line. In fact, that they probably named their hotel for that song. A lot of tourists are going to go by and say, "Oh, look, there's Muscle Beach," and "Oh, look, look, Jim Morrison hung out right there in Hotel California. Must be the Eagles. Want to stay there? Sure, why not?" Yeah, I bet just by association, it probably does actually work that way. Yeah, Mom. I always heard it referenced as a house of prostitutes. No, that was the House of the Rising Sun. That was. Sin and misery. They hang out by the bathrooms. We covered that. Hey, Steve Boardman, thank you very much, sir. All right. I'm going to switch gears to some Beatles now. All right, I haven't played this song in quite a while. This is one of my favorites. This is a day in the life. I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared.
they've seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read the book. I'd love to turn you on. Woke up, got out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. Looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat and grabbed my hat, made the buttons in seconds flat. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. Somebody spoke and I went into a dream. I read the news today, oh boy. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to build the Abbott Hall. I'd love to turn you on. Thank you, Nick. Well, hello back to Petaluma and Miss Corey. Thank you, Angelica. Yeah, I love playing that one. It's one. Taking liberties with rhythms tonight. Being very rubato about the actual tempos. Just sort of in a rubato sort of mood, I suppose. New York state of mind in a rubato sort of mood. Gonna stay with this Beatles theme. Yeah, that feels right now. So, finished this
AI Revolution in Medicine audiobook. What I think I finished it 3 weeks ago now, and I'll be damned. But so the big publishing company that is handling all this, Pearson is the company. The representative from Pearson said right out of the gate, "Look, this is going to take some time on the back end. This is going to take some time to get you paid. There's just a lot of red tape. There's a lot of bureaucracy. There's just a lot of hoops, a lot of corporate hoops to jump through. So just know that ahead of time that it's going to be a delay, probably of several weeks out. Okay, fine. I'll do the job. I'll take it. No problem." And Audible has this thing where after the work is done and humans have verified that it's been done well and that it's not like just sort of piped in by some sort of artificial voice synthesizer, and that both parties are happy with the completed thing, etc. There's one last click for the narrator audiobook producer to click, and that is like, "I have been paid." And they don't release the book onto Audible until the producer slash narrator clicks, "I have been paid." Well, at Pearson, they were doing every damn thing that they could to publish this thing in a hurry, and or like the audiobook specifically, to get this produced. And so they are, like there are teams that I'm checking in with literally around the clock. Like one team was in India, and and then there are a couple like teams that are on different coasts of the United States, and they're all working like as a committee, just like a global community. And so they're all comparing notes, and they're all back and forth as to what they're approving and giving notes back on, etc. And so they are all working literally round the clock as sort of like my coaching slash executive team, whatever, to get this thing done fast. And I did, and everybody is just thrilled with the result. But now, before I can click "I've been paid," we all have to wait for their company's red tape for the actual check to come through. And just like, I won't bore you with all the details of all the things that we had to fill out and send back to each other and approve and disapprove, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So finally, like, it's all like, I think it's done, and I'm sitting here kind of waiting for like a week. And this project that their people were in a panic to get, done in a hurry. Now their payroll department is saying, "Yeah, you've done everything right. We're not waiting for you, but we're trying to get the pay expedited, but it can be up to 45 days," which is like, holy shit. The executive editor must either just be just shitting a brick, or she's just so used to it, she's just like sitting at home rolling her eyes in frustration going, "God, why can't we just like somebody send him a PayPal deposit and we turn this thing out before it's obsolete?" Like, she must be, oh my God. I'm totally fine and zen with it. None of this is a complaint on my behalf. I'm just kind of like looking and going, there must be some real conflict in that company amongst, like, oh man, I bet there's some employee dissatisfaction happening there. I don't know, but yeah, I also feel sorry for like the authors. I don't know, feel sorry for is the right word. They're selling the print copy and they're on a book tour and all the things, and maybe they haven't even noticed that, there's supposed to be an audiobook and it's not out yet? Like, I have no idea what they're cognizant of. But yeah, it's just kind of funny. And oh dear. So there's a little update. I'll post a link to that on Facebook and wherever else that you might see if you all want to go onto Audible and download that book. And as advertised, here's another Beatles song.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she's standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the broken hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. They may depart, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. Wake up to the sound of music, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Thank you, John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Man, I don't know. John, what can I say about John? John was a interesting character. Got there was a thing I was reflecting on recently. Somebody in an interview asked John, do you think Ringo is the best drummer in the world? Now, you know what? Like the nice thing to say, like the cool bandmate thing to say is to just look at him straight in the eyes and say, well, yes, of course he is. And, or you don't even have to, you could just like blow off the question with a, of course he is. He's my drummer. Whatever, right? But John answers the question of, do you think Ringo is the best drummer in the world? Apparently with, are you kidding? He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles. And like, you asshole, why would you say that? Why? Yeah. Well, it's, man, what can you say about that guy? And look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping, still my guitar gently weeps. Don't know why no one told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controls you. They bought and sold you. At the world, and I notice it's turning, while my guitar gently weeps. With every mistake we must surely be learning, still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know how you were diverted, you were perverted too. I don't know how you were inverted, no one alerted you. I look and you all see the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. Look at you all, still my guitar gently weeps. Yeah, going through a Beatles block tonight. So, yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Catching up on the chat here. All right, Kathy B. Got COVID on her Norway cruise. Okay. Yeah, bummer. How long ago was that? How far are you into it? I'm curious. I mean, it's so damn this thing that was just so important to all of our lives for so long, and suddenly I don't know if it's just like people are kind of sick of talking about it, and then the numbers are also objectively speaking just way down. But I saw like one person posting on Facebook just today that they tested positive. Just there's like a close up picture of the positive test, and hey, if you've been around me in the last couple of days, sorry. And yeah, I haven't heard of anybody else actually coming down with COVID for, I don't know, probably a few weeks before that. And okay, Kathy was on the thing 2 weeks ago. Oh no! Oh no! So you got it while on the cruise, and found out on the cruise that you had it. Oh, that's awful. Had to be isolated in my room for 4 days. Good thing I had a balcony. Holy shit. I mean, I'm just trying to imagine, like, if you didn't have a balcony, and how did they do? Did they just like was like room service for all your meals? Is like how did they? Oh no. Okay. And she's Kathy's also like extol. I was so upset. This was a trip of a lifetime for me, and I spent a good deal of money on it. The cruise line supposedly is going to give me cruise credit. Yeah. Holy shit. I hope they do. I mean, I'm sure they can afford it, but oh wow. Yeah. So if you were not, how long was the cruise, Kathy? I'm just indulge me. I'm curious. I see that you were in your room for 4 days. Did you have like was there cruise before that? Like how long was your cruise? I'm curious. And for that matter, this so I've been on two cruises in my entire life now, right? And they've both been Paulie's online variety show cruises, Paulie's picnic cruise, whatever. Um, and the first one I had a balcony, and the second one, oh, it was a 14-day cruise. Okay, so you got a lot of the cruise, and then just a terrible ending. It looks like. I'm just curious for the people on the cruise who did not have balconies. Did they also then have to quarantine in their own room? Because that would be like solitary confinement. So my second cruise, I had my own room, and there's like plenty of space and all that. Like, but there were no windows. It was an internal cabin, whatever they call that. And I can't fathom what it would have been like to be in that little room for 4 days in solitary confinement with no window, no natural light. Like, holy shit! That must have happened though, right? That really? I can't fathom like that. Kathy was the only one to get COVID on that cruise. Wow. That's a bummer. Yeah, I guess you would. She said I was actually getting claustrophobic even with the balcony. Yeah, because there's like this big open space, but that you can't go out into, I suppose. Jesus. Yes, there were several. Kathy is saying there were several people that had to. Whatever room you have is where you are isolated. Oh, and is it like on the airlines when there's that one drunk asshole who is like, I don't want to wear a mask, or whatever, and they puts up a fight and like passengers tackle him. Like, what happens if somebody on this cruise breaks quarantine? Like, do they zip tie them and into their own room and lock the door from the outside? Like, what do they do if there's like that airline Karen who's like, to hell with it, this isn't it's the China cold or whatever the hell, and it's not real and it's not that dangerous anyway. I've got my full rights to just spread it to whoever I want. Like, what do they do with? There must be a non-0% of the population that gets COVID on a cruise, and then Corey Tim says they get thrown overboard. I mean, there must be a policy, right? Because there has to be some unfortunate non-zero number of situations where that's happened. And every time it happens on an airliner, it makes the news, right? But I don't think I've ever heard of this happening on a cruise, and that can't be because it doesn't happen on cruises. That can't be the case. Oh, man, let me know. I hope somebody's furiously Googling. I really want to know. Okay, so I'm just going to play a couple more here for you all, and another reminder to tune in afterwards for Paul tonight in the Cove, and his debut tomorrow, Friday, for his new podcast. All right, couple more, and one more Beatles song. Okay, last little comment. I'm sure that Kathy says, I'm sure they must have something in place. I actually believe that cruise ships have a jail in addition to a morgue aboard. That would be a brig in that case. And yeah. Now, yeah. I bet there is a brig, and they don't put that in the vacation pamphlets. Carnival Cruise Line. Now with flushing toilets in the brig. I mean, like, wow. But yeah, I guess there's a brig. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to be furiously Googling this after the show tonight. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get
time to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey, June begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't you know it's just you? Hey, June, you'll do the movement you need is on your shoulder. Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. The minute you let her under your skin, and you get to make it better, 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 better. Na 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 na, hey June. Na 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 na, na na na, hey June. Na 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 na, na na na, hey June.
Okay, Nick, that was pretty damn funny. The Beatles broke the rule of how many Nas allowed. That's yes, indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as musical train has pulled into the station, I'm gonna grill a steak and turn it over to Mr. Paul Carganilla, the Vodfather. I love you all. And by the way, quick thank you for the folks that dropped into the tip jar last week. And the supporters of LoveCast 147 were Miss Emily Thatcher and our one and always anonymous donor. Thank you both. I love you all, and I will see you next week.